Being overwhelmed is overwhelming, right? You know what I mean? Literally overwhelming to be overwhelmed. So if you have something going on in your life that takes too much time and effort, you just got to let it go. You just got to let it go. Just let it go. Whether it's a person, a thing, possession, whatever, just let the motherfucker go. I've always been very happy, really, to be honest with you, just doing things by myself. I do like human interaction. However, so YouTube wants me to just keep talking until I turn into a fucking skeleton. And I'll sit here for about 6 months. Then that's funny, isn't it? Um, so if something is overwhelming in your life, get rid of it. If it's a person, leave them alone or walk away. Possession, get rid of it. If it's an addiction, I have no addiction with alcohol or drugs. I do with social media, though. Doing these live streams like I can. So I've always been the kind of person that likes to raise my endorphins up without any outside interference or help. Just do that. I don't need any outside help. I just have always been self-creative, and it's not important that I get recognition from anyone. I know who I am. I know my capabilities, and if most people, if they saw what I do off live streams, my experiments, my inventions, probably wouldn't understand it, but it's what I do. I spend my time pretty much 21 hours waking, awake, because you don't have much time. You don't have much time here, you know. So it's becoming overwhelming to be in my state of homelessness. Uh, but I wouldn't change it. I've got stronger. I've been able to reset. These younger folks that hang with me, that come visit me, drive 3, 4 hours sometimes. It's good. But if I wasn't the man I was, they wouldn't give me the time of day. If I wasn't capable, or if I didn't make them feel good. But that's human nature, like drugs. Why do you go back to drugs and alcohol? Because you think you're feeling good for a little bit of time, but then you get slam dunked, called a hangover, or you're coming down from it. See, I don't come down from it because I don't need it anymore. I do my own stuff. I don't need recognition. I don't need anyone to tell me, pat me on the back. Oh, there you go. I don't require that at all. Not at all. It's not necessary to require something like that. I don't need that stimulation. I'm just very self sufficient. Yeah, very self sufficient. That sounded like a fucking shotgun, didn't it? It did. Yeah, I do that because I want to do it. I just want to make sure I have the edge. You know what the edge is? Someone wants to kill you, you have the edge where they think about it. They give it up. They might want to kill you or hurt you. They give it up because you have the edge. So this is not toxic. What's toxic is the people you're around are toxic, to be honest with you. So I'm going to make I need a glass, so I'm going to make a glass right here. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. You're going to make a glass. If I want to. I'm going to put some ice in it because I want to. So here's my glass, right? There's my glass, or my cup, right? So I didn't need any outside stimulation, and that thumbnail really hurts. I'm gonna have to fix that. I see what's happening here. Yeah, that needs to come off. Have to do self-surgery on myself. Yeah. There's my glass or my cup. Yeah. So there's the dove. That's the dove, right? That's the dove. Ooh. It works, right? It works, right? So, and this is watered down crap. It used to be pretty good, this stuff, not just watered down shit. I buy maybe a couple of those a month. And I waste my money, to be honest with you. So if something stresses you out in life, get away from it, or kick it out, or get it away. Yeah. So a couple of you roll up. We can go for a walk, but so far, yeah, you got the attention span of a goldfish. I used to be that way. But that's what social media does to you. You search and you search and you search for the wrong kind of stuff, the wrong stimulation. For that fucking thumb. You know what that thumbs up means? It's up your ass. Every time you go for that thumbs up, someone gives you a thumbs up. It's validation that doesn't mean squat shit. It doesn't mean a damn fucking thing. Social media is so addictive. As I found out just doing live streams. And now I'm the dealer, and you guys, I'm the dealer. I'm dealing with shit out doing live streams. So what does that make you? You're addicted too. But I'm worse because I'm doing the live streams, and that shit's gonna come to an end. Brian's gonna help me tomorrow. He's gonna figure out and help me how to shut the motherfucker down. It's almost impossible. Brian, my son Brian. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm shutting this shit down. I've had enough of YouTube accusing me of ludicrous shit, of playing fucking games with me. You have no idea the stress it causes you when you get emails from these morons accusing you of stupidity, things you aren't even doing. But you got plenty of other shit to watch on YouTube, right? There's plenty. There's AI. You can watch all that shit. So I'm getting rid of all of my shit. I'm going to minimalize, and who knows where I'll end up. But that walkabout is coming really close, very close. Very close. Well, Mac, what's up? Are you addicted to these live streams? You are addicted, right, Mac? And I apologize for getting you guys addicted. The general. So I've tried to shut it down before, literally. I'll be honest with you, Mac. It's not serving me very well. It's taking a lot of my time. I just don't have time. I just sit here and do and just talk to a plastic screen that people I've never met before. You know what I mean? Never met. Nothing personal with any of you guys, but I'm glad that I don't have a home because I don't have a recliner. I don't have a living room to go home to sit there and watch fucking movies. So I make the movie. This is my movie. And if it wasn't so taxing, I think I might just maybe just lean to do videos. And I think I'll buy one of those drones that follows me around. Of course, that'll probably just get shot out of the air or something. So yeah, but you got plenty to choose from out there. I mean, on YouTube, right? You know what I mean? You got plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff on YouTube. Think about it. So I'm going to counseling right now, and Zuckerberg's paying for it. I'm doing shit with a counselor because I'm addicted to this fucking. It didn't take long either because he was forced by lawmakers, especially children. He's got children addicted. He knew exactly what he was doing. So so why would I want to be part of this bullshit? Think about it. It's ludicrous to be part of this. Well, so I'm gonna see if Balboni is Balboni doing something. I've asked Balboni. He said he was interested in taking this channel over. I just don't have time. I got better things I've got to do in my life. To be honest with you, I have no I don't get paid to do this. It costs me. Why do I have four phones and Wi-Fi that doesn't work? $360 a month. Why? I'm stupid. That's why. Stupid. Right, General? Well, I think he zipped out. Yeah, you're not here. Mm. Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's just ludicrous. You know what I mean? It looks like Steve might be backing off of. I don't see any live streams with Steve. He might getting old to him too. It takes a lot of time to do this shit. Literally. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not doing anything live. So that's how it is. It's kind of like looking in a mirror. You're looking in the mirror, right? That's all you're doing. It's like I'm looking in a mirror. People I've never met on the other side of that mirror. Think about it. 30 years, 40 years ago, if someone was doing that, they'd zip them to the nut ward, right? Well, this social media mind, if you let it. It's addictive. It's ludicrous, and the fake social media. So what satisfies me? That's what satisfies me. Yeah. And I went to Palestine, Lake Palestine. No one was there except one guy. No one gets out and does anything adventurous anymore. They want to be safe. The weatherman has to say, "Oh, it's safe to go." The news say, the question is, who gives a fuck? A lot of people have forgotten the simple laws of nature about getting sunlight. So who do I have to blame for me doing this social media? I, food that tastes like childhood. This is not made for children, and food that tastes like childhood. See, this is what I mean about YouTube, right here. YouTube sending me these emails accusing me of ludicrous things. You know what I mean? Some of you have the attention span. Is not reality. When you put them on drugs or on alcohol, they smoke the weed, they have devices. They're addicted to social media. They're addicted to hate. You know what I mean? They're just there she is. I'm at about the. Please tell me some good news. I meant to text you about yesterday. How did it go? I appreciate you becoming board. Tell me some good news, please, because tell me some good news, sweet mama. Because my little piddly ass shit little problems is nothing compared to the things you guys face, and I do take that in consideration. Okay, so I guess it's going to take a little bit of time to see if it's working or not, right? I know he had a bad reaction that one. Oh my God! Last time you told me a week ago. So yeah, I'm addicted to this social media shit. I actually am getting counseling now. Mark Zuckerberg is paying for it. Lawmakers have forced him to use a lot of his money, and a lot of kids are addicted to it. It's sad. Right, right. So they changed the medication. Um, so hopefully these new medications are going to help. He's such a beautiful child that has always got a good outlook. I miss those times. I'll be honest with you. Like a year and a half ago, I was sitting over there drinking my beer, and I was he'd be driving his little ride mower around. Oh, fucking insurance companies, son of a bitches, having to wait around when your child needs it right now. It's, so how's it going in the neighborhood? Hopefully it's been smooth sailing and you haven't had many issues. Um, hopefully it's been you're doing good over there. I plan to be getting over there hopefully earlier next week and getting the rest of that stuff out of the backyard and getting. I went to y'all ever been to Lake Palestine before? I went over there today for the first time. No one was there except one guy. And thinking about hitting a pontoon boat out there. I might set here. I might do it because there's so many stumps out here. Ah, okay, cool. So you know more. How have you been over there? It's big for a few years and a long time, and they're troopers. They're very beautiful parents to a young child that is 12, and he's going through some things. So prayers and thoughts. So YouTube is threatening me with another strike. That's why there's no one there. They're not bringing anyone to the algorithm, and just accusing me of ludicrous, stupid stuff. I don't know where they come up with this shit, but I know I'm off the chain with stuff. But pornography with alligators, that kind of takes the cake there. I don't know how the stream looks. I guess I'll look. So I kind of overdone it, like I usually do. Uh, I don't think it's necessarily anyone reporting. It's AI that can't quite get it right. I'll be honest with you. AI just is so freaking just yeah. It's kind of going in and out here, but I guess it'll do. Um, my Wi-Fi isn't working. Spending a lot of money on that. It's not working. Um, no, actually, I don't think it's anyone reporting me. It's just they said, let's see, suicidal tendencies, self harm. Probably because I'm out here with the alligators and just ludicrous things. Brian, I'm going to see him tomorrow, and I tried possible to shut your damn YouTube channel down. Uh, as soon as you think it's shut down, it keeps coming back. It's like a damn Jehovah's Witness. As soon as you kick his ass out the door, he's knocking on the back door. Look, what the hell's going on? Dirty Rodney at your disposal. So I overdid it back here making this trail. You want to, let me show you something here, sweet mama. I don't think you've seen this back here. I'm out of my fucking mind. You know me, personal kayak launching back here. This goes like 300 feet. But yeah, um, I don't think you've seen this. He might be coming up the trail. About a 10-footer that is, I think his mama or his daddy. I'm going to drag the kayak through here. Sometimes you get all these drunks up there at the boat ramp. So this is what it looked like here. Yeah. So I overdid it. It was hot out here. And then I had a live stream and it wouldn't work. So that pissed me off. I usually goes way back. Like, yeah. And these sticker my legs are giving out. Should. I 20,000. I don't know if I'm live or not. Doing these live streams. What it is, I'm out of balance. Being out of balance screws your whole world up, literally. But I kind of miss coming home to a living room and sitting down watching movies and shit. But yeah, it's a little spotty. Like back in '69. Right, so here I am on the moon. There we go. Well, Yacapucas. Time flies, doesn't it, Mama? Hell, I've known you for, and you guys for years. Oh yeah, I know. It looks. My tripod picture. I look like a. Known you guys for years, and where's the time gone? Literally, just where's it all gone? It's unbelievable. It's time just zip it out. has. It's like I known you guys for when I lived right around the corner. Think about it. It's just where's time gone? Literally. I have this network outage here, but so I'm doing a yard sale in Jacksonville tomorrow over at Daddy O's at a guy I used to work for. I've known him for 10 years, and you know, yeah, I have no idea what it's doing here. I'm getting up. I'm sitting in the chair, and I'm getting up and sitting in the chair again. Yeah. Uh, these bugs are bad out here. Really bad. How are the bugs over there? Are the big ass bugs here? Very big bugs. Well, you know, I'm watching here, but there's the dove in the background, and the oh yeah, the dove said a piece. Yeah, actually they calmed down. They got the yellow flies here, and I got several ticks have been biting me the past week, and actually had a touch of Lyme disease a few years ago when I was in North Carolina, but it didn't last long. My body fights it off well. It's a certain bacteria they have, ticks, and some people get a bad reaction, and it lasts a long time, months, years. Didn't. Shit was happening. There were several ticks all over me. There were ticks inside me. Um, but I'm over it now. It was bad for like hell 3 or 4 days. But yeah, damn Lyme disease, that shit there. If you don't have my immune system is very strong, but a lot of people. There was a guy up in North Carolina. He had it. He suffered for a long time. It took him to literally come back, and he was in his 20s. It was terrible, but he did. He managed to get his strength back. And I got to say, I was a positive for him. Um, we know when I was up in Carolina, and I need to get back up there, to be honest with you. I really do need to get up there. Um, I know that. I know that the heat really it bothers a lot of people, and it gets to me. I haven't run the air conditioning in days, to be honest with you. But I'm different. I'm not fucking human. I miss it. And Cheech, he ran off again. I don't know where Cheech is, but that's the way he's a cat, right? Cats are like that. They just run off, take off. But yeah, hopefully in September it might cool off a little bit. That reminds me to have peace, and it's hard. It's hard sometimes to have peace, but very peaceful out here though. Sometimes it's too quiet. So let me ask you a question, sweet mom. And I've observed this with you and your husband. How do you maintain such a good positive attitude? And I've seen you guys go through a lot of shit. How do you do it? How do you maintain such a good positive attitude through it all? I just, everyone has their coping skills. I'm just curious, how in the hell do you do that? I mean, I'm just amazed, to be honest with you. I really am. I'm just amazed. Thing. It says live, but well, I don't know. And Sweet Mama says, just keep that. And you've emphasized, and I can understand that. This is why I hang out. He had a lot of he had a lot of anger, but he had a good heart. He had a lot of anger, but he had a good heart. And he to enjoy his life, but he kept doing the drugs and alcohol. And he was around that woman, Tracy, and it ended up killing him. But what can I say? Really, really. There, I'm on the moon. I'm on the moon. So you guys just try to bear with it if you can. Come to the yard sale tomorrow if you would. We're going to have a yard sale Saturday and Sunday. And who knows what's going to happen there. I mean, if you can want to join us here on this live stream. So I'll learn not to overwhelm myself. She says, and Sweet Mama says, I can't show emotion with the bad days because if I show it, Bubba picks, oh yeah. See, that's what makes you a good mother. Beyond sometimes my comprehension. I've seen a lot of challenges with you guys. That's why I asked you the question: is how do you guys do it? How do you just? Now I understand. What's the alternative, right? Who doesn't want to be positive? You know, a lot of my life, I woke up miserable because I chose to be that way. Not anymore. Not anymore. And there's people on this stream that really depend on me, and I say, yeah, I'm going to shut it down because I'm overwhelmed and I'm addicted to it. So I have to make the right decision. This channel here, my main channel, I want to give it to a fellow streamer and just keep the little channel, that other channel I had. But I'm just fortunate I have my van, to be honest with you. If I was homeless and didn't have that van, I am very grateful that I have this van right here. It looks like shit. It looks like a piece of junk, but it's reliable. And it looks like Joe's apartment sometimes. When the damn bugs move in and they laugh at the bug spray. It's like they're down there. Oh, hey, spray us again. It does not hurt. Spray us again, senor. Like, Positive, Sweet Mama says, positive affirmation is a good thing to start every morning. Isn't that the truth? And I don't do enough of that, to be honest with you. I just don't do enough of it. But I will. Um, so I had visitors here. That's a long story. The usual visitors. And I have a wild life now that I don't drink. And I don't do the antidepressants anymore. So I'm literally I reset myself 40 years. I feel like I'm 24. Thus, I have these younger people that are attracted to me, and we have a lot of fun, though. I got to say, a lot of fun. It's but I'll be honest with you, Sweet Mama. I'm really looking for just one woman right now, and just this other weird relationship that I have with these others. They're helping me too. They're trying to find me someone, but I'm picky. I'm very picky, and maybe I shouldn't be, but I I'll just stay single. I'm seriously thinking about going on the road. Oh, what's up, Johnny? How's it going? So I blew a gasket here the last string. I got overheated. I made this trail, and this is Sweet Mama here, a neighbor. I used to live with some neighbors, and I'll get it out. And so good energy for them. They need some good energy to help them what's going on in their life. If you would, I appreciate that, Johnny. So hopefully your world today is good, Johnny. So Sweet Mama shows up every once in a while, and she truly is a very sweet mama. A lot of patience, a lot of love, and I might shed a couple of tears. I might. Some people are just golden, even if they don't feel like being golden. They're golden and they do the right thing. So my little pilly ass squat little problems being homeless are nothing compared to what her and her family and other people are going through. And I will do my damnedest. My goal is to get a children's charity going. I've fucked up my life. I had a bad childhood, and until pretty much the age of 60, I was still, even at 60, I was drinking. I stopped drinking 9 months ago. Now I'm lucid. I'm clear as a fucking bell. I see things like that lightning bolt over there very clearly. So that's what's the desire of my heart to do. And I've got a lot of people that are interested, but it has to be done right. I don't rush into anything. It just has to be done right. So seeing this firsthand with my neighbors, and I'm reverting back to my empathic side, which I have healing I have healing at my disposal, but I'm not as strong as I was when I was younger. My mother and other things just totally got me off the track. Just totally got me off the track. It's difficult to see an adult go down with health issues, and they're no longer because of the health issues. They don't do the things that they used to do, the intensity of it. But to see a child it just wrenches my heart, to be honest with you. It just wrenches my heart big time. And I'm fucking glad I stopped drinking alcohol because I lost my humanity when I was drinking. And I drank for the pain. I'd rather have the pain than to be all buzzed out, be in a state of denial, and not giving a fuck. I want to feel life coming at me. I don't want to run away from it. And believe me, the past few months, I have not ran away from it. So think about it. And I know a lot of you, just a few of you watching, a lot of you have gone through a lot of shit in your life. You may have the same issues. But like my neighbor here said, you gotta be positive. You gotta be positive. And then what helps her is her mother is passed on a few years ago. And her and I have talked a lot because we both have this in common. A lot. We have a lot of predecessors, but we push forward. Sweet Mama says he pushes through every day because he wants to be like the rest of the children. The young man is off the chart. He's an Aquarius like I am. 12 years old, and he's building mini bikes that most adults couldn't even freaking do. Like he just looks at it, puts it together, even though he's not feeling well, pushes through it. And I've asked the universe, I've asked God, I said, can you just ease up? Can you just ease up a little? And I know he has. I know God is easing up. It's just not fucking fast enough, though. But sometimes we don't understand what the universe, even though I have the ability to heal with the power of my mind, it doesn't mean it's always going to happen. It helps, though, because the universe sees things, God sees things we can't see. And I remember when he was out just playing with the kids in the neighborhood and always doing things, fishing and doing this, and had all this energy, didn't have the physical pain, and now he's got this physical pain. And I know, I see the pain on his parents. I see it in their faces, and they would fucking change. They would trade in a heartbeat to have the maladies and the pain that he had, so he wouldn't have it. And I would do the same. So it's like I got a little pissed off because YouTube wasn't working. But you know what? I don't usually do that. But I'm glad that you're here, sweet mama. I'm glad you're here because it makes me realize that this homeless shit is nothing. I have a very good life and I'm making the best. I'm not complaining. So we're going to go ahead and ask the universe to prioritize their situation so he can get his medication that he needs because he had a bad reaction from the previous medication. Bad reaction. You know, my little aches and pains from previous accidents, mainly I caused, are nothing compared to lupus. And for a child to have lupus, I had a friend that had lupus, and I was around him, and I saw him just deteriorate. But he fought. He fought hard, um, very hard. I mean, it didn't kill him or anything. What killed him is he was addicted to drugs and alcohol, and he had an overdose. That's what killed him. But I know what lupus does. I know the body, the immune system. But you know what? That kid fights, and I'll use this word. I'm not going to use that word, but you know what I mean. He fights tooth and nail. I've seen him fight. I want to see him doing the things he was doing a couple of years ago. I really do. That lightning is really beautiful out there. It's powerful. I want the energy to be like a lightning bolt in a positive way to change this situation with him. I want God in the universe to fucking heal him. Just like that. That's what I want. Some things are worth wishing for, fighting for, and that's something that's worth fighting for and wishing for is for a child to be healed. Just like that. And then you say to yourself, wow, I didn't expect that. But then you say, thank you. There are forces that are very benevolent that are at our disposal. But being close by, in close proximity, every once in a while when I go see them, that damn alligator, he must have came up the trail. Did you hear him over there? Why don't you go back down to the lake, asshole? He's like, must really want it. I hear him back there. I do. I hear him. Um, if I kick money every month for that, kick the bucket. Let me walk around here. Maybe it'll get better. One of my subscribers is like, hold right there. And then I move. It's like, hold still. So, so alligators are very curious creatures. And they're used to us humans. Ah, what you talking to with these neighbors, Mama here, and their child is got lupus and stuff. So we're talking about that. How um, unfortunately, children. But I've seen them big time just rise above it. So the stream's going to be like kind of choppy. My Wi-Fi is not working. Yeah. So yeah, much what's going on right here. So I hope things are going well for you, man. Hopefully so. So I made this cup out of a can so I can put ice in it. I got Coca-Cola here. Coca-Cola right there. So I don't know what your spirituality is, Henrik, but if you would, good thoughts and prayers for Sweet Mama and you know what's going on with them. I'm gonna grab my guitar and yeah. Oh, party? Okay, cool. Well, hell, I haven't been to a party in a long time. Well, I hope it goes well for you, man. Hope it goes well. I'm gonna grab my guitar here, and I'm gonna do a blues song for my friends here, Sweet Mama and her family. I'm gonna do a blues song. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yep. All right. My amplifier, my guitar, I think is haunted because it does its own thing here. So this goes out. I appreciate that, man. I hope you have a good time at the party. So this goes out to them. This is how I feel about them. I've known them for a while. Little Delta blues. Hey Lord. Hey angel. Come on down. Someone's crying. Someone needs you now. Someone needs you now. Someone crying. Can't you hear? Someone crying. Can't you come near? Let's bring the angels in. I'm gonna dial heaven. Someone's crying. angel. You know what to do. Mom and Dad asking why. Don't you think? About time. Send a little healing. We'll have a good clear stream tomorrow over there at Daddy-O's, so we'll be doing guitar. Very quiet out here. This road being closed, and they're paving it here, so very few traffic going on here, which is a good thing, I guess. Well, my battery is going dead, isn't it? Well, it happens, right? I got it runs off the 9 volt battery. Well, I guess I'm going to batten the hatches down. The bugs are just getting in the van. Bat the old hatches down, shall I say. That's what we're going to do. And I hear that guy back there. What are you doing back there, Mr. Alligator? What do you want? I'm not feeding you. Ain't no way I'm going to feed you. I'll beat you over the head with this guitar. Literally. That was a big ass cockroach. Cockroach, cockroach. See them crawling on the floor. Cockroach, cockroach. Stomp them and you see them no more. Well, I'm going to Starbucks in the morning. Yes. Yeah. We're doing Acapulco's. Yep. Well, it's like a good night here. Got lightning rolling in here. Got the lightning rolling in. I've got to load all this stuff up in the van in the morning. Then we're going to Starbucks. Well, hello. Who's with me? I am here. We're loading up, going to Starbucks. So in the morning. Yeah, that's the plan, I guess. Um, well, if you don't like the darkness, I guess we can do something about that, right? There. Let there be light. Here I am. Hakapukas. There's the lightning. So I let. See, I got stressed out because YouTube wouldn't work. Then they're sending me all these emails. Um, they're just bullshit, but I'm good. They are. Got the lightning over there. Yeah. I drink about a half a gallon of milk every 3 weeks, 2 weeks. That's about it. I used to drink a lot. Good for you, but some people are lactose intolerant. I'm not. Some people are. So let's go inside, shall we? Yes. Everything's battened down here a little bit. Yes. I don't know. Perhaps we won't. Perhaps, maybe. All right, let's back the beast up a little bit. Beast. My call it beast. Why? Elephant. Keys. So, how are things going with you guys? I hope well. So we had quite a few show up here. I guess that'll work. Yeah. That's why I call it a beast. Yes. Contemplate, right? What is contemplation? Well, you could be going through. I blew my gasket. Shouldn't have, but I do. I'm human, right? What is this? How does this work now? No idea. It's an air freshener. I'm trying to figure out how it works. Let's see. The magic of fresh. Or do you just peel it? I don't know. Heck if I know. Just peel. So peeled here to open. Okay. First time I've ever had one of these. I would say the van might need a little air freshening, to say the least. Literally. And I keep saying, well, damn, I'm going to go ahead and clean the van up. And I don't. Why? Hell if I know. Now, how did that work? Apparently I'm not doing something right. Last up to 60 days. It never works like it's supposed to. That's fine. It looks like someone may still be here with me. I don't know. Henrik said he was going to a party. Well, I wish him well. Dude, Henrik. Hope it works out for you. What is this thing? I don't understand how this works. Hell if I know. It doesn't make sense. Now, what do you do? Oh, do that. Yes. Huh. Guess that's what you do. You just open it up like that. Right? Guess I got a live one here. Got a live one coming in. Bubba J, looks like. Yeah, Bubba J. Bubba J. Yeah. I have a candle here. We're gonna light. Might as well, right? There goes Bubba J. Who's Bubba J? Someone. I haven't had a candle, lit a candle in a while, so I'll light a candle. Yeah. For all of those that have kicked off, still kind of look for, put the candle right over here. Right. And trying to get the light on the candle. So light me up over here. Not literally light me up, but put it up here, maybe it won't fall down. There. How quaint. All I need is a romantic woman to join me, right? Unfortunately, my young folks that are part of my life are just not into romance. And I kind of need that a little more. If you know what I mean. So you can look at the candle over here. Look at the candle. It's got a candle going for those that have passed on, including two of my sons and my brother, my sister. They passed on. What can I say? Really not a whole lot to say about it. I've grieved. Yeah, I guess. So human contact is extremely important. Be very honest with you. It just is. Right? So I hope you're doing well, wherever you are. Yeah, I did manage to go to the laundromat. So I'm beyond the shock of being homeless. I'm doing it quite well. Thank God I have a few friends. I need to do this, though, to reset, to be strong. You may not understand that. It doesn't really matter. To be strong is like, well, I wouldn't want to be anything else than be strong. Go to Starbucks in the morning, and something about Starbucks coffee, I don't know what it is. I have tried to make dark roast coffee, concentrate it, and it cannot compare to Starbucks dark roast. It can't. You can't even compare to it. That's why I keep going back for more. And you get free refills. I'm wasting my money buying coffee. I can go to Starbucks and drink 3 or 4 cups for under $3 and take one to go. And it's better than alcohol, to be honest with you. It is. I don't do alcohol anymore. It's ludicrous. There's a power station running back there. It's charging things up, phones, other stuff. So what's it like being homeless, living in a van? Not bad. You have to be really strong to do this, though. You can't do it without being strong. Powerful. You can't do it. So we got me a little candle here. I bought for $1. This is for all of our predecessors including my 2 sons, my sister, my brother, and whoever else that's in your life, right? It's for them, right? It's for them. What can I say? Maybe that'll stay. I don't know. Haven't bought a candle in a while. What's it smell like? Pretty good. It's not. It's a cheap candle. Pretty good. Oh, well, well, I'm going to relight the candle. There we go. Put it back over here. Yeah. And, well, just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Here we are. Apparently YouTube wants to monetize me now. Well, they're threatening to shut me down. Isn't that some shit? Here they are. Big news. You can now earn from ads, channel membership, shopping, and more. It says you put in the work, now watch your passion pay off. Yeah. Yeah, at the same time, they're threatening to shut me down because I'm fucking alligators out here at the lake, literally. Is that some bullshit? See, this is what I mean, game playing. They do this shit. Am I excited? Fuck no. I don't need their monetization, their demonetization. Let me open this, let some cool air come in here. Right. We'll do that. So, yeah, it's a little YouTube plays. What can I say? Let's have a cigar, shall we? A little cigar. So I just picked these up a couple weeks ago. I smoke maybe 4 or 5 a day. They haven't affected my stamina at all in a negative way. Yeah, not at all. So here we are. I'm looking at myself, and you're probably in the background on a computer or whatever. Perhaps you're looking at me, it doesn't matter. So I'm chronicling my life. So when I go to sleep for 100 years, when I'm dead, after I die, I'm going to sleep for 100 years. I'm going to come out of the chrysalis, the cocoon, fly across the universe a few times, tap into some of my old stuff and say, well, and perhaps some of you remember some of you guys and say, what the fuck did I do there? What in the hell did Alan do? Is Alan nuts? Probably. So let's look what Alan did when he was drinking alcohol. That was like 9 months ago, something like that. And Alan was pretty heavy, very heavy, 335 pounds heavy. Who's Alan? Hell if I know. I have no idea who Alan is. I've done a lot of videos here 8 months ago. That's right about here. Burrs is flat. Right, this is what I look like. On their own. Someone in a bunker flies drones around and puts all the special homemade ingredients in the sky. This is what I look like now. And hurricanes are remotely controlled. So it took a lot of hard work. And birds. So I'm being facetious and laughing at these flat earthers. To spy on us. That is funny. This is what I look like now. And what happens when you stop drinking alcohol? Wonder where all. So that was 9 months ago, pretty much when I stopped drinking alcohol. Let's go back further when I was drinking. I don't know. Who knows what Alan did here? I have here with me a barely, probably say barely on the other side. I would say Alan was drinking then, right? Yes, sure he is. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Alan was drinking, almost dead. Why did Alan quit? So Mr. Hulk. Yeah, he was drunk. Look at that. Okay, Mr. Hulk. See. So that's why I stopped drinking alcohol right there. I don't miss it. Not at all. Don't miss it at all. I didn't drink a whole lot, but oh, here we go. Well, hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I was 335 pounds. I'm doing just great. Here's what I look like now. I can't find my glasses. Oh, there they are. They're hooked onto this. What I look like? My year ago. Yeah, my nose has. Yeah, you got to keep laughing. If you're not gonna laugh, that was 1 year ago. Crying. Yeah. So we have choices, don't we? I don't know if you may not be watching. You can leave a comment if you want to. You can leave a comment if you saw that. You're probably just in the background, but it's fine. I really don't need recognition, to be honest with you. Yep, I just don't need it. So what's it like not drinking anymore? Pretty much getting rid of. I've got rid of all the prescription meds. I have. I don't need it. Don't need them. So I wasn't really active a year ago. Not at all. This was over a year ago. Over a year ago. So here I am. No one's around for miles at this lake. My son Andrew's ashes are here, surrounded by alligators. That doesn't bother me. Not at all. So let's turn the flashlight on, shall we? So if I did not stop drinking alcohol, I would have been dead within a week or two on December 21st of 2025. Would have been dead, gone. We all have choices, don't we? Right? Think about it. Think about it. So it's the mind altering substances that often are negative. Very negative. There's an exception to the rule. Listen to that boombox. Boombox. So now I like my cigars. I like my energy drinks. Energy drinks really aren't mind altering. Doctor told me taurine is beneficial if you're active. So welcome aboard, whoever you are. We're just talking about life and such things. And how I lost over 100 pounds. And the stream probably is not the best, but it's worth just chatting, I guess, about this. So, yeah. Life is a short thing, isn't it? It literally is. Very short. It's been a while. I appreciate you stopping by, Pineapple. Are you out there on the rig? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Are you in Alabama or out in the rig? So the stream's not that good, but we make do, right? So yeah. I was just showing people what I looked like 9 months ago when I stopped drinking, and a year ago, and if you got a second, let me show you. Um, yeah, let's see if I can. There we go. Oh, it's 335 pounds. Look at that. Compare this. You know. Wait a minute. Hang on. Ah, you can't sleep. Now this is what I look like now, but that's what I look like then. Almost dead. What do you think about that? I did. I did. And you guys have helped me a lot. I blew a gasket this afternoon because YouTube's been they're fooling with me. They're threatening a strike, right? But at the same time, of course, I have like 9 girlfriends now, man. Literally 9 girlfriends. Let me turn that light back on. I do. What's going on here now with this? This phone is really very annoying. There we go. Oh, that's what happened. All right, there we go. So, the newest one is, well, she's not a girlfriend. She's a friend. I really don't need her. I just want her for a friend. She's the young lady that works for the road crew that gave me, it's about 30. They gave me a fishing pole a month ago. I don't know if you remember. And so Ebony and Angel were here. In fact, I haven't slept. I slept for an hour and 36 hours for 1 hour. But I can do that. So that was intense. What we did. Before the lady. I'm going to do that. I'm looking for just one woman right now. I'll continue to be friends and counsel my fuck buddies. So they're looking for me. But I have a tall order. Oh, it's steamy is not the word for it. If you'd like to listen to what went on, I can tell you a little bit. But YouTube is sending me these emails. I'm doing pornography. I just got the latest email that they want to monetize my channel. Why are they sending me wanting to shut me down? At the same time, they're going to monetize me. Is that bullshit? That's psychological warfare right there? I don't lean toward that very well. I don't do it. I just don't. So if you want to, I will get into a little bit with detail. It's up to you. It's never bored on Alan's channel, is it? Never bored. So as soon as they got here, we hugged each other and did a little kissing. Went out in the middle of the fucking lake. And it was almost midnight last night. And Ebony was having a good time. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Yeah. I've decided to, if they give me another strike, I'm not appealing it. I did the last time, and within 30 minutes, they gave me the channel back. That was the second strike. So they keep telling me that I'm fucking alligators out. Pornography with alligators, self-harm, suicide, blah, 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 blah. Luring minors to my channel. Doing videos that for kids, which I'm not. It's not made for kids. So they got all fucked up. Same time, now they want to monetize me. It's like, who gives a fuck? I don't need their $50 a month for their bullshit. I'm not going to be YouTube's bitch. So we're out there and we're all laughing, having a good time. And about a 6-foot alligator bumps up against Ebony. Not in a nefarious way, a curious way. She screams bloody fucking murder. And Angel and I, we're like about 20 feet apart. And you could walk in the lake. It's like in the middle of the lake, it's way down. It's like 2.5 feet, 3 feet at the most. So you're at waist level. And yeah. So this is the first time I experienced sexually what it feels like for myself and another man to penetrate a woman at the same time. And I gotta say, man, it's fucking out of this world. It is. And that's what our channel is about real sexual experiences, including myself. Including you guys, if you want to talk about it. That's what our channel is about, I guess. Yeah. Jet lag. I can understand what that is. I should be tired, but I'm not, because I got some serious cardio. Made a trail. And it should be on the last live stream, I think. Maybe this one. 300-foot trail. Right through the trees and everything to the lake. I'm having an issue with one alligator that has got literally mental issues. He does not follow the typical behavior of an alligator. He's a rogue. And he's very unpredictable. What was I do, Alan? What was the response to something I said? You do, Alan? What do you mean? Pine? Johanna has been on here. She was here this morning for a little bit. And she's going through a lot with her job and kind of resetting. And she's a little depressed, and kind of hurts me a lot. In regards to the channel's future, you, Alan. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. It says, you, Alan. So I'm getting counseling right now because I'm addicted to this fucking live streaming. I contacted a website that has attorneys. Yeah, I love Johanna very much. We had a previous life 800 years ago. She doesn't really remember, and it doesn't matter what counts as now. But she's very interested in Native Americans. But I care very much for her. And I keep telling her she's lonely. She's looking for a decent man. I said, sweetheart, listen. I said, I feel there's going to be a man. Give it a couple of years. That's going to find you and be your perfect match. In that area, I'm feeling like it's in Norway. I don't know why, but I feel that way. So I can relate. I'm a very lonely man. This fuck buddy shit just ain't cutting it. It's adventurous. It's intense for the moment, but I get very depressed when they leave. Very depressed. I need a woman in my life in close proximity where I could visit her, she could visit me. It's independent and as intense as I am, and is not perfect. I don't want a perfect woman or an entitled woman, or it's hard to find good women out here. It literally is. I have a stream. But you get that, yeah. I understand. Now you're married, right? So I guess you can understand. Um, I yearn for a beautiful woman to be part of my life in this general area. It could be 100 miles from here. It doesn't matter. And it's not that I want to like move in or anything. That's not gonna. Oh, a partner. Okay, that's cool. Um, it's not like I'm gonna. That's not the goal. I'm not looking for like someone to rescue me. I just want someone to be part of my life. Perhaps someone that has lost a child. Her and I can help each other out and counsel each other. So now I'm having to get counseling because I'm addicted to doing these live streams. Literally addicted to it. And Zuckerberg knew exactly what he was doing. So lawmakers, other groups have pinned him to the wall. He's having to pay out a lot of money, not only for adults, but especially for children. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew that AI. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. So I had one session here, and it's not. It's just over. It's a video chat thing, and it's a woman, pretty intelligent. And we didn't go in too much detail, but she did mention that I probably need to shut the channel down temporarily, because she did make a good point that if I'm addicted, guess what? You guys are addicted. And I'm not, I don't do alcohol anymore. I don't do drugs. Yeah, I do. That's why I want to give the channel to Balboni. I do. And Steve said, I don't know if he's serious. He's got a lot going on. He's getting married, in October. And him and I and Miss Velvet, we're supposed to meet. And my spirituality. Her father from the other side has been literally just emphasizing to me. And I try to explain to him, I can't tell her. And I don't have their email or anything. I said, I can't tell her, especially on the stream. It's too personal. I'm not going to get into too much personal things. But he said, let her know that I love her. And the past doesn't mean a damn thing. Let her know that I love her. And so much more information he's given me. And not only him, but other relatives that have passed on that are related to her to go back hundreds of years, her descendants. Now that's what's like. She's very loved by the other side, very loved. I don't know if she knows that or not. So unfortunately, Blue Eyes, who's been on the channel, I don't know if you remember, she's dying. She months to live, and oh, she's a fighter. I can't disclose too much personal information, but she may still be in the hospital. I think that it might be sooner. She may be passing sooner. Her spirit, her essence is very weak. I wish we were close by. I'll be honest with you, Pineapple. I feel like I can make a difference. May not be able to save her from dying, obviously. It is. We're all born to die. But I'm glad that I was able to help her. A lot of people on the channel. So I don't want to make a rash decision. I've actually tried to shut this channel down. YouTube makes it almost impossible. My son Brian can. He's going to help. We're not going to shut it down tomorrow, but he's going to show me how to do it. He's very smart. I love Brian. He's drinking again, but not real bad. Not like he was. So I accept and love him just the way he is. And him and I have a very good relationship. He's my only son I have left. My daughter, on the other hand, hates my guts for really no reason at all. I was there for her. She blames it on me. I was in prison for 311 days, and she was 3 years old, so I was zipped out. So she doesn't understand it was not my fucking fault. I shouldn't have been in prison for that long. But working for Blackwater, I had no history. They couldn't pull up history. And all they knew is that I was a dangerous motherfucker. And yes, I am. I was. Does that mean I wouldn't, I don't do collateral. I don't do collateral. I spent 3 months after I got out of Blackwater psychiatrist, psychologist, counselor, so that way I wouldn't snap. It's that simple. Because working for Blackwater is a serious fucking thing. Doing interrogation, literally physically fighting terrorists hand to hand, weapons is just, it's nothing to play with. And that's why I decided to quit. I had enough. And 2 weeks of basic training, man, is hell. Got a nice breeze moving in. Really nice breeze. So I've been pretty much staying at the lake a lot here. I'll spend a night, Saturday night over there at Daddy O's, and I'm glad him and I have got it straightened out. His health was really bad, and he didn't understand that how much stuff. Henrik, are you at the party, or you still going to the party, Henrik? Good to have you aboard. Good to have you aboard, Henrik. I'm putting you back in the blue, Henrik, okay? Putting you back in the blue. I'm not a nice guy, to be honest with you. Working for Blackwater, I can get. So I'm putting you back in the blue. I can get interesting, Henrik. I'll just put it that way to you. I'm a kind man, a loving man. But, yeah. Yeah. So Henrik lives in New York. And are you still going to the party, or have you already been there? Is it one of those fucking parties like, is it going to be like what I do with these, my fuck buddies, or we all have our luggage? Fuck yeah. And